The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast. Aww. Excuse me, your magicalness.
High Priestess works fine, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, High Priestess, how long has this coven been in Fairhaven?
Witches have always been drawn here, and because of that, the coven has been here for many, many generations.
Is the coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
Who's afraid? It's not the woods that will do them harm. People do a fine job creating their own troubles.
We must reveal ourselves to the rest of the town someday. It's the only way we can really be one community.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
The Farseer's advice may seem unclear, but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
Cast any good incantation spells lately?
No.
Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them. Potions, though. I'm a killer.
Should I go to bed?
A lot of folks think Shelby's an odd one, living in the woods all on his own. But it's hard to outlive the ones you love. And old Shelby's lost more than most. He's got a lot to teach, for those willing to listen.
Hey there, kitty.
It's so, cool of you to come hang with Hazel. When I first took over my stall from the last owner, Hazel came and bought chocolate every day. Turns out she doesn't even like chocolate. She just figured if other people saw her giving me business, they would too.
Well, I do like chocolate, so you will be seeing a lot of me too.
Sweet.
Hey, do you like seitan?
Excuse me?
Seitan, like the meat substitute?
Oh, that stuff. It does taste pretty good now that you mention it. Why, have you suddenly gone vegan?
No. But I was thinking maybe Thomas will stop giving me the stink eye if I sell some chickenless nuggets too.
Do you care what he thinks?
No way, I just don't want to lose sleep over petty drama. The real problem here is that I don't have any wheat gluten. If you and Hazel are growing wheat this spring, could I have some?
For money?
Haven't you heard of paying in exposure? Joking. I'll pay you, of course. If you need wheat seeds, I think Lena sells them.
Oh, I'm so glad Hazel has company again. At her age, well, I worried about her living alone.
My Helena was the teacher at the school before Vanessa moved here. There were a lot more kids back then, too, when the mine was open. But of course, Otto didn't want to be friends with the miners' children. Oh no, he was always trying to impress the owner's kids.
I place a monthly order for fresh flowers, Violet. It's not like I asked for a rush job.
I'm sorry. It's just that the ferry's running behind schedule. Again. Maybe if the ferry wasn't underfunded, this wouldn't happen.
Make excuses if you like. Late is late, as I tell my students.
Bad time?
Ugh, no. It's fine. When my dad was mayor, the ferry always ran on time. Hey, do you have any wildflowers growing on your farm? Maybe I could make some substitutions.
Sort of. How do you feel about thistles?
You're suggesting I make a bouquet out of thistles? Thistles?
Look, if you don't want them...
Did you hear me say no? The sooner I can get Vanessa out of my hair, the better. So, anything I can put in my bouquets?
Stress no more, I found just the thing. See? They're pretty.
Yes, those will do nicely. It's hard sometimes. Filling all these orders to decorate the house I grew up in.
Whoa, does the mansion go with the job?
Yep. Anyway, thanks. You saved my butt. Has Damon hit on you, or have you not met him? You're new and cute, so it won't be long if he hasn't yet.
Sorry, I'm still not used to being around this much pollen. Triggers my allergies.
Don't go blaming the trees. They didn't knock you out of balance.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be set right soon enough.
Have you been to Violet's flower shop yet? I try to support her business as much as I can. Her dad got a job off island, and I know he sends money home and all, but it's gotta be tough taking care of her brother all on her own.
Hey there! Are you ready to help your neighbors reach the pinnacle?
Pinnacle of what?
You're funny. Everyone knows about the pinnacle. The climb to the pinnacle is the very foundation of the League of the Conscious Mind. This community is ready for some new ideas, but I'm running out of pamphlets. If you could find me some paper, I'll make sure you are rewarded.
Monetarily or spiritually?
Both.
So, you've decided to climb the pinnacle too?
What? No, Cameron just asked for some paper.
I heard. For printing pamphlets, which will help spread his ideas. Don't get me wrong. Cameron's a nice guy, but I don't trust the League, and it's strange to see Angus get caught up in this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
I figured. It's easier to act like everyone on the island has good intentions, right? Hey, I'll pay you for that paper too. I could always use more wrapping paper for the store.
I did promise Cameron.
I know. Just think about it.
hello again.
Hi. You know, you don't see many blacksmiths these days.
Yeah, I know. Well, my great-grandpa was a blacksmith, so I guess you could say it runs in the family. Of course, he died before I was born, but it's his hammer I've got.
That's really cool. So your family taught you?
Oh, nah, I'm self-taught. A city export like yourself. It's harder work than sitting at a desk, but it's more rewarding. You'll come to love it here.
We'll see.
Tell me this is about the paper. Are you giving it to me instead of Cameron?
Guess who's the lucky winner of the passive-aggressive paper wars?
Oh, thank you, Tara. Look, I know this whole thing might seem petty.
I mean, a little.
I just don't want people to get in over their heads, you know? Here's something for your trouble.
Hola.
Hey, new girl, how's farm life treating you so far?
I'm still figuring everything out.
Well, let me know if anyone ever repairs the entrance to the mine by your farm. I run the jewelry shop, but it's a bit hard making jewelry without actual jewels, you know? Crafting beautiful pieces is one thing, but sourcing the stones is tough.
I'll let you know. I'm sleepy.